it's Rory, the Bornean Witch, and I am back again with another pick a card reading. I sincerely apologize for this patch here where it's just so bright that the cards are bouncing light off of it. I am on YouTube for almost a year now and I still don't know how to do a proper camera setup. Can you believe it? But yeah, I will do my best to show you the cards, but I'm sorry if the light shines on it. These cards are just so dang shiny. Pretty, but shiny. I did a video forever ago on your life in 5 years, and I know that it's not so good to do the same reading over and over, but it has been enough time. You've probably changed minds, opportunities have come and gone, so maybe if you've already seen that video, this can be some updated information on what your life is going to be like in 5 years. So let's find out what your life is going to be like in 5 years. Go ahead and choose between group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. And if you are ready, timestamps are down below. Hey everyone who chose pile number 1, this is your future reading, future prediction for what your life is going to be like in 5 years' time. Let's find out by pulling some tarot cards first. Tarot first, always tarot first. What is group number 1's life going to be like in 5 years? Group number 1's life in 5 years' time. Group number 1's life in 5 years' time. You have some tarot cards already in there, but I'm just pulling a few extra. So group number 1's life in 5 years. Group number 1's life in 5 years' time. Okay. You have 2 cards that fell out. The first one is the 3 of Cups. There is going to be some massive celebration in your life. Maybe we're talking about a birthday, maybe we're talking about a wedding, someone else's wedding, graduation, promotion, but some major huge event that is going to take place in 5 years or in 5 years' time, if you know what I mean. But I see you being quite the socialite and like doing a lot of socializing and being out in public and stuff like that, going out a lot. Maybe you're a lot more sociable. 9 of Swords. Okay, I also see you I feel like you're the kind of person who, after you party a lot, you also need to be by yourself a lot. So I see you practicing a lot of that. You go out more, but you need more time alone as well to balance it out. But it's good because you do actually go out more and socialize more and have more friends, and you're more out there in life. But there's some time that you take to yourself too. The 9 of Swords typically is like a bad time, nightmares, anxiety, but I'm just getting that you're getting anxiety from going out and you just need some time to yourself to just relax and like wash off all the stuff that other people put on you, which is totally okay. Take as much time for yourself as you feel like you need. We have 2 more tarot cards in here. I haven't seen any of these. Alright, we have the 6 of Cups talking about past memories, children, nostalgia, innocence. I feel that you will be connecting with your past a bit more in the future, which is ironic, I know. But what I mean is that like a friend, someone who used to be a friend could come back into your life around this time, or you could have reconnected with somebody that you were friends with in your youth. Alternatively, you could be going back to your roots. So maybe if you're from foreign origins, from the country that you were born in, you could be visiting or living in that original country. You could be going back to a hobby that you used to do, going back to a career that you used to do. But in 5 years' time, I see you going back to something that used to be, and you're happier with it that way. And even here, this is the 6 of Swords, which is all about travel, movement, any kind of transition, and it's right after I just said that I feel like you are going back to something. So for a lot of you, it could be a physical journey, going back to something physical, like a place or a person. But alternatively, it could just be going back to like old habits that you used to do, old hobbies, a different previous career, anything like that. But I see you realizing that the way it was before was better, and you go back to it. Let's have a look. What else do we have here? For a Unicorn Oracle, you have Flow, and it says, find an easier path forward, surrender the outcome, release your expectations. Okay, so go with the flow. So maybe the opportunities that are presented to you kind of lead you back, and you feel like it's a regression, like you feel like it's a demotion, you feel like it's not good that I'm going backwards. That's not what life is all about. I'm supposed to be going forward. But don't necessarily think that revisiting something from the past is a bad thing. revisiting something from the past just means it was working for you before, but for whatever reason, money, status, social standing, you decided that it wasn't good enough and you wanted to pursue something else, but it was perfectly fine to begin with. That's just what I'm seeing. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? It's just what I see. Go with the flow. And actually, you will be going with the flow more. New beginnings. Yes. Okay, so you're definitely, whatever it is that you're doing now at the time that you were watching, whatever year, whatever month that you were watching this video in, whatever you're doing now is not the same thing that you will be doing in 5 years' time. I don't know if it's a partner, I don't know if it's a job, a hobby, I don't know what it is, friends, but everything that you have now, a lot of it doesn't stick with you in 5 years' time. And that's actually a good thing for most people, because a lot of us need new things coming into our lives. It's very rare that so early in our lives we find exactly what's meant for us. I mean, it just usually just doesn't happen that way. So it's good that you're going to get new beginnings and a brand new start. You probably wouldn't recognize your own life in 5 years' time because it's so different from the one that you have now. Mostly in social standing. That's what I feel. I'm not so much getting career, I'm not so much getting like romance vibes or anything like that. I'm mostly just getting in terms of social standing, in terms of like how you deal with yourself, your own opinion of yourself, and how you conduct yourself with socializing, with self-care. This is what I'm seeing when I say new. I feel like you have a new relationship with yourself in 5 years' time. Here we have, a leg up. Okay, the thing that suddenly popped into my head is spirit guides. I feel like you're going to be more guided in 5 years' times or throughout the next 5 years. Maybe you're kind of out of touch with your spirit guides right now. And I did just say that I felt like this was a self-care thing, so it could be a spiritual thing as well. You're just more in tune with yourself, your intuition, your own emotions, and that's because you are getting assistance from your spirit guides or from somebody who is helping you with your personal growth. If you're not a spiritual person, that's fine, and I don't feel like a lot of you are. You might be, but I feel like a lot of you aren't very spiritual, and the reason that you will be in a while is not just your own choice, but someone coming into your life that's going to help you. A leg up is all about assistance and help, external factors. So something is going to come in and kind of revamp how you look at yourself and how you look at your own world. Here we have cornucopia number 11. So I didn't see career or finances up till now, but you should know that you are quite financially stable in 5 years' time. There's definitely something that's got to do with your change in attitude, change in career, change in personal growth, some kind of passion that you have that leads you to be more financially stable. And if this isn't particularly finance, it could also just be like more the feeling of more completion in your life. If right now you feel like you don't have much of a purpose, you don't really know what you're doing, you don't really know what you've been put on this earth for, I get you. A lot of us are like that, so don't even worry about it. But you should know that you feel a lot more fulfilled and satisfied and happy with your own personal self in the future. If this is not a money thing, and I'm actually not really getting the feeling that it is, I get like it's a more internal personal journey. You are just happier with who you are. Now I feel a lot of you are actually really happy to hear that, because maybe you haven't really been enjoying who you are lately and you're just not sure what to do with yourself. You should know that this really improves in the next 5 years, and you just love yourself so much more. And I know this isn't as exciting as hearing that, oh, a new lover is entering your life, oh, a new career, oh, you're going to be super rich, you're going to move to an exotic place. Please understand that before anything externally good, externally outside, before anything good can happen on the outside, good things need to happen on the inside first. And you are so emotionally complete on the inside. You love yourself so much that good things are bound to come your way. Don't even worry about it. You're actually establishing what most people find difficult to do. You are loving yourself first, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. This inner happiness and inner satisfaction with yourself will lead to other more beneficial things. It's inevitable. It's definitely going to happen. Now this is the last one. This is the romance card, which I know all of you are excited about. And it says, oh, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now, remember I said that I felt like someone was coming into your life with this leg up card. I thought it could be a spirit guide, and for most of you I still feel that. And if that is the case, if it is a spirit guide specifically, then getting to know each other just means strengthening your bond with your spirit guide, strengthening your bond with whoever it is, a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend who has come into your life to make you more connected to your spiritual self. it's just a lot of getting to know this person. So it looks like you're not in a huge relationship, in a committed relationship yet in 5 years, but you could potentially be. Again, it could also just be you getting to know yourself better. Take it as it resonates. If you are single now and you're actively manifesting love, then take it as someone coming in to help you love yourself more. If you are not interested in a relationship, then understand that this is you loving yourself more. Or if you're already in a loving relationship, then just understand that you're just going to love yourself more. This is a lot of self-discovery and self-improvement. And I know that's so anticlimactic for most of you. You're just like, oh, that's it. Where's the love? Where's the, I'm going to be super famous in 5 years. I'm sorry. I don't see none of that. And I just read the cards as they are. And I just think that you are going to be so complete with yourself in 5 years' time, which is, again, amazing, because if you are complete and you are happy, you attract all the things that are good for you and meant for you, and you are going to be totally taken care of because you love yourself and you know that you are worthy. Okay, that is all I have for you today, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to share your stories with us, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye! There, everyone who chose pile number 2. Wow, pile number 2 is really messy. Shall we try that again? Hey everyone who chose pile number 2, welcome to your reading of what is going to happen in your life in 5 years' time. Let's find out. You already have some tarot cards in here, but I'm going to pull a few more just so we can get more information. So what is going to happen in group number 2's life in the next 5 years? What is going to happen in group 2's life in the next 5 years? Group 2's life in 5 years. Group 2's life in 5 years. Group number 2's life. Oh, there we go. Do we have more than one? Yes, we have 2. So the first card, the one down below, is the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like somebody's getting some advancements in terms of career, in terms of partnerships, collaboration. It's possible that you will be working with some new people during this time. And when I say new people, you know, partnerships can be many things. Partnerships can be romantic, it can be friendship, it can be business deals, it can be colleagues. But the 3 of Pentacles is typically more towards working and collaboration and career. So I'm going to go ahead and for now say that I feel as though it might be a career thing. And yeah, it could just be you working with a bunch of new colleagues in terms of your career, but I won't know until I get a little bit more information. I know there are some tarot readers who can do the whole reading with just this one card, and hats off to them. I can't do that. I need all the help I can get. Alright, we have 10 of Wands. This is definitely a career thing, okay? I see you working really hard because, again, the 10 of Wands, sorry, this is the 10 of Wands if I didn't tell you that before. And usually it's depicted as a really bad card. It depicts hardships, hardworking, not a great time, tiredness, stress, all that kind of stuff. But I get this as a good card because I see you working really hard in terms of collaboration, which is obviously over something that you wanted to do initially, because one card is really happy and one card is really sad. But in this case, I follow my intuition, I read cards intuitively, and I feel that you are just working really hard at it. Whatever it is, we will find more information. But right now, I see you working with numerous people, okay, collaboration. There's definitely business partners and other people involved. And I also specifically see that it's going to be quite difficult in the beginning. It's possible that you're setting something up from scratch, which is why there's just so much burden thrusted upon you at this time. We have more tarot cards here. Let's look at this one. This one is the 6 of Wands. So whatever it is that you're gonna do, you do emerge victorious. You're doing really well in whatever it is that you're pursuing. I really do feel like it's career. I really do feel like it's for the benefit of finances. And because you got the victory card, you will emerge triumphant. It is definitely going to have a lot of hardships. I don't sugarcoat things. I see a lot of tarot readings online where like nothing bad happens in the entire reading and everything is just so wonderful. I read cards as they are, and I've never gotten that. I always seem to pick up on some not so great stuff that happens in the people's lives. And you should know that whatever this is, yes, you will be victorious 100%, but you should also know that it is going to be really difficult for you. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat that. You're going to have a difficult time pursuing it. And yeah, here we have the Ten of Swords, which is an even worse card than the Ten of Wands, in my opinion. You're just somebody who has always had a hard life. You're probably really used to hard work, and it's just something that is always going to happen in your life. And I know that's something that's quite crappy for me to say, but some people are just like that. But you should know that everything winds up victorious. You are victorious in the end. You do very well at this business. You are successful and everything goes well for you. It's just that there is a lot of difficulty. Okay, you should know that. You already have 2 10s here. And 1010 is a spirit number, it's an angel number. Please go Google what 1010 angel number means. Okay, type in 1010 angel number, type that in. You're gonna enjoy it, it's a good number. But I'm just saying, like, because you have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, please expect that there's gonna be some pushback. And a lot of times when spiritual people or people who are in tune with the universe, they get a lot of pushback. They're like, oh, it's a sign that I shouldn't do this. Not everything is a sign. Sometimes things just are difficult to do and you have to push through it to remain victorious. Just because it gets difficult doesn't mean you're not meant to pursue it. Okay, here we go. Another 10. This is the 10 like major arcana, the 10th major arcana, and it says Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles, beginning and endings, transitions, but it is also about finances and benefits in finances. Is literally called the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is telling you that there is money to be made in whatever it is you're pursuing, whatever career you are doing in 5 years' time. There is a lot of money to be made in it, so you should continue doing this despite how difficult that it gets. It is a new beginning for you. It is a cycle, and what I mean when it's a cycle is I imagine, because look at this, good, bad, good, bad. It just came down that way, and then, you know, good again. So I feel that it's a cycle. You start something, it's good, you work really hard, it's a bit bad, but then you come out victorious. Something goes bad, but then you work really hard, you fix it, you make money off of it. So it's a cycle between good, bad, and it just keeps going, but you need to just pursue it because obviously it is just working for you, even if it's difficult. Let's see, we have more cards here. Here is, possibility. It says the print is really small. Raise your standards, elevate your experience. You have unlimited potential. Possibilities, yes, endless possibilities for you, group number 2. Okay, yes, I mean, it's gonna be a hard life, and it's gonna be difficult for you to upkeep whatever this is, but it is possible. Okay, you have endless possibilities coming into your life, and you're the kind of person I feel like determines their own fate. If something isn't working out because it's not meant to, you will push through it and you will make it work for you. Like I said, I feel like you've been through hardships all throughout your life, small ones here and there or major ones, and it has taught you things about how to be more positive and how to overcome a lot of it. And that continues throughout your life, and you apply those lessons from your childhood into your business or your career as you get older, and you create opportunities and endless possibilities for yourself. Oh, you have another unicorn oracle, and it says receive. Okay, it says be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Believe that you are worthy of abundance and a gift is coming to you soon. So be open to receiving gifts from the universe and signs that tell you you're on the right path. You'll probably be experiencing this soon, considering this is not just in 5 years, but leading up to 5 years, which tells me that you need to be open in how you receive things. For example, let's just say you know for a fact that you want a job that pays you lots of money. You cannot expect a certain type of job. Maybe your degree is in law, maybe your degree is in media, maybe your degree is in some sort of communication or education, whatever it is. You cannot expect to work just in that field, or you can. But my point is, gifts come to us in so many different ways in the universe that it's really important that we just, how do I explain this? If you expect something to come to you in a specific way, then it cannot come to you in any other way. It's blocked because you're only expecting one way. You need to release expectations and just ask the universe for what you want, and it will give it to you in the way that the universe thinks that it should be given to you. So just pay attention to the signs, but be open to numerous things. I really only mean to pull one oracle card each for you guys, but you got a bunch, so let's just go through all of them. 23, peace. Okay, even though you work really hard, and even though this job is like kind of how do I say this? It puts a lot of stress on you. It's also giving you a lot of satisfaction, and you feel really complete in doing this. You feel safe in this job. I don't know if being safe in a job is something that's important to you, but I'm hearing the word safe. So you should know that you are safe and secure in 5 years' time, maybe financially or in love or whatever. So even when the business goes bad, whatever your career is, you feel at peace, and that's the most important thing, because even when everything's crumbling around you, you're still okay about it. 10. Unfinished symphony. Interesting. Okay, so an unfinished symphony typically talks about something that you were doing before that hasn't been finished or you're going back to. So if you are wondering what kind of business or career is it that I am going back to, and you should know that the previous reading got a similar message like this. They were told to go back to their past and pick something that from before that they stopped doing. You specifically have something that you never finished. You started but you never finished it, and it is coming back to haunt you, and this is what is going to give you career satisfaction, success, money, possibilities, and all that good stuff. So think about something that you did in the future. Now, if you didn't pursue anything specifically, think about something that you wanted to pursue and you never got around to it. And that is most likely what the cards are talking about, an idea that you had that you never came through with. For example, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, never got to it until about a year ago. Number 42, chop wood. Once again, there is so much stress on you guys having to work hard. Like, the cards are really emphasizing on that, which is really crappy. But yeah, hard work is nothing to shy away from. I'm not going to touch on this too much because we've already talked about this. You're going to have to work hard, but you are really happy about doing the work. And that's a good sign that something is meant for you, when you are bone dead tired at the end of the day, but you are still so happy and satisfied with your life. Next one. This says, hey, patience. Okay, so you're probably really impatient, waiting for the right opportunities to come your way. You're probably also getting a little bit annoyed with the universe, like, when is it my turn to shine? Soon. It is coming soon. I do feel that way. And remember, I said it's not just in 5 years' time. This is all leading up to 5 years. So within the next 5 years. So it could start at any time. But I really feel like you just need to be a little bit patient. I know it's tough, and I know that you, particularly you, group people number 2, you always get like the short end of the stick. Not so much anymore. Things are going to turn up. You just need to be patient, and you need to listen to the universe. Romance Oracle, romance card, who's interested? And it says, calling in your soulmate. What the heck? Okay, it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. Now, not every single angel romance card is a romance card. For most of you, I feel like this is just manifest your desires for your career, for ambition, for finances, and the universe will deliver. So calling in your soulmate could just be calling in your dreams. Now, if you are one of the few people who are sure that this is a romance card for you, then it literally means exactly what it says. You will also be drawing in your soulmate at around this time, within 5 years or in 5 years' time, but there's definitely someone coming into your life. Now, again, I read these cards intuitively, and for most of you, I am not feeling romance. I am feeling that you need to manifest your desires. Tell the universe what you want and bring it into your life. But again, if you are sure that this is a romance card for you, then you should know that a soulmate is coming into your life within the next 5 years or in 5 years' time. Last card, are you ready? Okay, yeah, this makes sense. This says number 5, growth. So number 5, growth, is talking to you about everything that I've been saying from the beginning. You are going to start from the bottom, and it's going to be hard, but you're going to work your way up into something absolutely wonderful and totally worth it. So don't even worry about it, okay? It's going to be great. It's going to be difficult, but it's going to be great. And this is all for your personal growth, spiritual growth, and growth in your literal ambition and finances. Well, that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you'd like to share your stories. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, group number 2, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm more than you bargained for, yeah. Hey there, group number 3. If this is the path that you chose, let's find out what's in store for you within 5 years or in 5 years' time. The first thing is, you already have some tarot cards in here, but I want to pull a few more. So group number 3, what will your life be like in 5 years' time? Group number 3's life in 5 years. Group number 3's life in 5 years. Okay. Any more want to come out for group number 3's life in 5 years? No? Okay. So you only got one additional tarot card, but no biggie. The Eight of Pentacles, working hard, apprenticeship, career, and ambition. Possible some career changes for you, group number 3? Maybe. Who knows? Let's find out. This helps to set the tone for the rest of the reading. That's why I do it. Alright, let's take a look at your first tarot card from in here. You have the Magician. We're not doing reversals today. You have the Magician. This is an amazing card talking about manifesting your desires and making them a reality. You have had some wishes for a very long time, and you should know that those wishes, especially if they're concerning career, are coming true very, very soon. And how are these wishes coming true? You, my friend, you are the one who makes it possible. You make... Okay. Okay, so you're manifesting some desires, manifesting some wishes. Good to know, good to know. Let's pull another tarot. The Two of Swords. Okay, so I see you in competition with a very worthy rival. This could be someone in your company, this could be you versus another company, depending on what it is that you're doing. I see that there is something in your way, a type of obstacle, and it is someone who is of like equal importance, equal weight, meaning like this person is not your boss or someone who works under you. They are your equals, and they are giving you some kind of pushback, but it's a very healthy type of competition. I don't feel like it's something that's meant to hurt you or anything like that. Nothing to be warned about. It's just some healthy competition that's coming your way, and this person pushes you to be your better self because they are constantly keeping you on your toes. For example, if you are a YouTuber, every time you want to post a video about something, another YouTuber posts about it first, and you're like, oh, if I post about it now, they'll think I'm copying. So this person makes you want to post more, post sooner, post on more different topics. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Next one we have Intuition. Okay, and the card says... Sorry, the print is so tiny on these things. Listen to the whisper of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Okay, now it's possible that of all the 3 groups, you are the ones who are the most spiritual. You could also be a life path 1. But I feel that you are the most spiritual group amongst the 3 groups today, and your intuition is amazing. And you need to use it like it is a tool. Use it like it writes your future. Use divination cards, talk to your spirit guides, use a pendulum, or just trust your gut instinct. Because if you're ever not sure what to do, that is a misconception and a lie that we tell ourselves. We always know what to do. It's just that we always need someone to say it to us first. I don't know why human beings are like that, but we are. Next. Higher power. Okay, again, I really feel that of all the groups today, you guys are the most spiritual ones. You believe in a God, you believe in the spirits, you believe in a higher power. Call upon that higher power to help you, and in 5 years' time, you are more connected to this higher power than you ever have been before. If that is something that is important to you, congratulations, you are definitely making that happen for you. You are getting more in touch with the divine, you're getting more in touch with God and your spirit, and even more in touch with your higher self. I do see that. I also see your intuition growing. You're like a lot more intuitive in 5 years' time. Next one. Caring connections. You may have a partner, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a very intuitive and very kind friend, but you have somebody in your life that is very close to you in 5 years' time. I don't really feel the connection. I feel like it's just a good support system. Remember that I read these cards intuitively, and I just feel that you have a really good support system around you. And it's not so, like I said, it's not so much a boyfriend, it's not so much friends, it's just a good support system, a lot of supportive people around you. I could be wrong, but for most of you, that's what I feel. You just have a lot of support around you from various people in 5 years' time. And, we have a romance card. What does the romance card say? It says, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. If you are in a relationship right now, this could be a sign that they are not meant for you. But if you feel like they are, then you should know that you are releasing something that was very difficult for you to release. For example, if you are, and sorry for saying this, but if you are overweight, you may release that bad habit in the next 5 years and take better care of yourself. If you're somebody who is super stressed out about a certain thing, you may release that. Any bad habits that you have now that is stopping you from progressing, you do release all of it. Anything that no longer serves you is gone. And for some of you, not all, but for a very few amount of you, this could be literally letting go of somebody who's no longer good for you. Just saying. You have 2 of the Queen of the Moon cards, so let's choose this one first. Self-reflection. Okay, not only am I still saying that you are more intuitive than before and you just understand yourself better, but with this card I'm actually also sensing that there is somebody very close to you. Maybe you do have a romantic partner in the future, but it could just be your spirit guides, it could be friends, but you have a very strong connection to somebody in 5 years' time. This person is a very big part of your life, and they are treated as such. They have such a huge impact in your life. Number 40, darkness. Okay, so maybe some of you right now, not in the future, but right now have like down spells, meaning like you have days where you don't feel so good, mental health isn't so good, you're prone to depression or prone to just being quite melancholy. This doesn't seem to go away in the future, and you do have darkness, but I do feel like you have a better way of dealing with the darkness because you have heightened intuition, manifesting your desires, a good rivalry, better connection with the divine, caring connections, self-reflection, not only talking about you knowing yourself better, but having people around you to support you in every which way. If you are somebody who deals with darkness a lot, I get you, I deal with darkness a lot as well, but you should know that you handle it so much better in the future than you do now, and that, I feel, makes you very happy in the future. So to sum up, I see you having a good job manifesting your wishes. I see you with an equally good rival who pushes you to do your best. I see your intuition heightened. You have better connection with spirit, the divine, spirit guides. You have a great support system that cares about you and helps you throughout the darkness, and you are finally able to release something in your life that has been weighing you down since the beginning. I don't know how that feels for you. I see a lot of YouTube videos online where they give you these predictions, and it's just so positive and caring and fun and like so much to look forward to. And every time I do this, I just feel like, yes, mine are more realistic, but it's also kind of a downer. I don't know why I feel that. Let me know what you think. I just read the cards as they are. I'm sorry. But that's all I have for you, group number 3. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to share your stories with us. Thanks so much for watching this reading, group number 3, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!